Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I'm Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time. Can I ask? Oh shit. Oh yeah, wait, go up. Wait. I know 'cause I was there. Get in a row. Get in rows. Where's it? Are they up there? The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring, but who? But who? But who? But who? Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world cannot survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's traces will grow and grow and grow. The day that he retires will no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. There'd be no more chocolate squiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels or chocolate bugles, chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's troubles will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retires, I know, no, 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 Willy Wonka just can't go. The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden age of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. And the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. Good job! These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. Those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mr. Bucket, and that is Mrs. Bucket. The small boy standing right there is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out. Mallow with flavor shifters. What, Papa, what's the latest cap count? Do you think I might work in the toothpaste cap factory one day?
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars. Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candy men. Wonka was so angry, he gathered up all his workers and said, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home and close the gates of the factory forever."
But Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Maybe the undead, who knows? I'm in.
Okay, Dad, but you have to feed Grandpa George.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie Bucket's house every day with a shiny nickel apiece after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy Wonka bar from the local candy man. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
It's a candy man! It's a candy man! Stop it! You're making my mouth water. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats, you can keep the others. I'm a Wonker. The
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The candy man. The candy man can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The candy man. The candy man can. The candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Everything he bakes, satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie?
No thanks. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
Looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks.
Take tomorrow. Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream. The candy man. The candy man can. The candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Oh, thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if we can borrow the paper.
I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper, but here you go. What is the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper? And the world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks it's good.
Candyman. Run before the birthday. Oh, go, go. Everybody go.
Here's the paper, Dad.
You mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory? A tour of the factory.
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Read on. Charlie, could you imagine winning? Seeing yourself with those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating
A lifetime supply of chocolate.
Now remember, Charlie, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
Write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie was off to school. But on the way, he heard some exciting news.
Martini, hurry.
Already when?
Just now, look!
Augustus.
Der Name ist Gloop, G-L-O-O-P. Und this is mein kleiner Liebchen Augustus. Yeah, I just knew my little pudgy vudgy Augustus would find that golden ticket. He eats so much candy vandy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say that we have been training him for this day ever since our little pudgy vudgy was born. Oh yeah, for their Jones to eat as much as Augustus, he must be trained from morning to night, eating all sorts of foods.
Go to the back. Go away. This is our look, Noah. Yeah, you're walking over with them, and then you walk up to me and push me off.
It's the song.
Breakfast plus melons und Mangos und Cereals, Bananas und Cream.
Sind Fried Eggs mit Bacon, Tomatoes und Mushrooms und Red Rose und Buns bei Serim.
Und Coffee
Und Toastbread mit Butter und Marmelade, Sweet Meats und Treats galore. I eat more. Between meals, the cook feeds me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
You must understand, young Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing he lacks.
Mom has Wonka bars sent in sacks.
'Cause they help little Goosey relax. Of course it's his meal of the day when Augustus comes right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and 10 tons of french fries, and if I want more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
Eating
until he subsides to the floor. Und That's why Augustus has lived in the dining room right from the day he was born.
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more. I eat more.
Tell him that he's a puppet in my.
Noah,
Noah,
stay out there.
Noah, no. Improvise.
You got it. Come on, Noah. Woo! Go, Noah. You got it. Come on, you got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet.
Noah, when you say your mind, just go to the mic. That's what I've been telling you.
That's Veruca, you imbecile. Veruca, Veruca, Veruca.
Noah, if you can't remember the lines, just try to improvise.
As soon as my little girl told me she simply had one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Chinas, catches, and Brazil nuts to be exact. I told my factory gal to stop selling Brazil nuts and start selling chocolate wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get him fired?
You might hear anything. Anyways, at factory, one of my factory gals ended up finding this blazing golden ticket. I let her take a lucky piece of chocolate home with her 17 kids.
Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Fired, you hear me? Fired, fired, fired.
Read it.
I'm shaking.
Gee, after one day, only 3 tickets left. What happened, Dad? Why are you at work? Did they close the factory early? Well, sure, Dad. Remember what Grandpa Joe always says. Think positive.
You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what to do, I never give way to fear and doubt, 'cause thinking positive sees me through. Our stars are out of sync, I think positive. I write my thoughts down in purple ink and think positive. Remember this, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do. In no time you'll be thinking positive too. Come on, Papa, sing with me. Whenever I think I'm in the drink, I think quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think, yeah. Whenever you're feeling well or lost, just take the tip from me. 'Cause thinking positive, that comes free. That's right, positive is the way to be. Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. Moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive. Remember this song, when things go wrong, then you'll know what to
Leftover cabbage soup?
Where are the golden tickets?
That's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, he gets a very special treat. Surprise!
Happy birthday, Charlie.
A Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Maw Delight.
Yep, the best of them all. Carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds. The fudge bowl is the best, and you know it. Go on, boy, open her up. Show us what thinking positive's all about.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sake, boy, open it.
Please open it. You're making me jump.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece? Come on, Dad. You deserve something after losing your job.
That's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Please tell me it's not true.
Really? This is the best birthday ever.
Read it.
What? Oh, look. Where are the gold? It's the coconut from Moana. It's the rotten coconut.
Violet Beauregard.
Okay.
Can it, Ma? You flap your jaws just as much as I do.
My son. Where's my son? Where's my son?
I'm a gum chewer, normally. But when I heard about Wonka's contest, I lay off the gum and switched. Now, of course, I'm right back in gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for 3 months solid. It's a record set by my best friend, Cornelia Princeville. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. The sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Doesn't hurt through gloves.
Shut your pie hole, Toots. Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That is so totally awesome. Yeah, I got a ticket, big deal. Means I'm gonna miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to leave my house to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Yeah, right, whatever. Hit him harder! What are you, crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fool. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I know sure there's thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV. I don't learn a single thing 'cause I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free. While one PK 30 bucks in verse, I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me. Cause I can visit London, Rome, take a spaceship to the moon. Yes, we can do it all from A to Z. Cause we got our computers. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV. On TV.
Which one will eat it?
Can Grandpa Joe just tell me one more Wonka story? Just one, please.
All right, but just one more. No worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
A Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Shh. Where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You open it.
We'll open it together. A lifetime supply of chocolates. 1, 2, 3.
That's a good thing, really, because chocolate's very fattening.
Yeah, a lifetime supply of it, and you'll be the size of a dome on Capitol Hill. Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know you grin? Oh, don't you know you grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show. Look up, Charlie. You see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view. Come on, Charlie. Ready, all
Is this? Oh, yeah.
More than 2 weeks had passed, and the fifth and final ticket has still refused to show up. The great city was blanketed with bitter freezing snow. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here,
take my scarf. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, would you mind grabbing that last case of nut crunchies for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped his coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Here, take it. Take it home to your folks.
Really? You think anyone will notice?
The coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really. You look like you're starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World Light, with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better head to school. Do you think I could just get one more? Just one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie, my boy?
Well, Grandpa Joe likes a Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mile Delight, but Grandma Josephina likes a Nutterific.
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. I know you're going to share it and all, but you might as well take a little taste. You know, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happened. See what happened? That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I don't thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie. Handle it. You just try and stop me.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say,
Good morning. Look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slapping a lap of luxury, 'cause I'd had said it couldn't be done, but it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time when banging a glorious golden blade our lives would become sublime, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day. I have to change, dang it. Yes, I have to change my shirt. No, it really matter.
my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's my golden ticket, Mr. Wonka. Achoo!
He has a cold.
My name is Veruca Salt.
I always thought a verruca was a wart, but you don't look like a wart at all. More of a mole, or perhaps a bunion?
How you doing, Walker? Salt's the name. I'm nuts for nuts to be exact. A mission like this would have to go through a million nuts.
Make that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. My scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there is no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck bucket.
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence you finding your ticket just in time.
Now see here, Wonka, if you're saying our ticket is a phony,
Pleasure to meet you too, mister.
you know me, Wonka?
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with a contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, share, tear, or wear none such party of the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Where do I sign?
Somebody has to go in there.
Mr. Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. Ooh. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous lollies for eating in bed at night. In that room there, the exploding sweets for an enemy start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say that is 3 miles deep. In that room there are the marshmallow pillows you munch when you just can't sleep.
Little rooms.
Big rooms.
High rooms, low rooms.
1,700 candy showrooms.
Tall rooms, bathrooms, ballrooms.
You'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. In that room there are the hot ice creams for as smooth as silk.
Every room are chocolate miracles, sweets beyond compare.
Driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair, and all because of.
And this room here.
And this room here.
And this room here.
And this room here.
Oh yes, and that room there. And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth, carefully chilling the chocolate to a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature.
Zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee. From where, Wonka? All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompaland.
Now see here, Wonka, I teach geography.
Then you would know all about Loompaland with its thick jungles infested by hornswogglers and snozzywangers and those terrible wicked wangdoodles.
Wangdoodles, there's no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear, and a wangdoodle would just love to sink its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late. It's so good. I think I've had too much chocolate. Achoo!
Great.
Augustus.
Great, he's gonna give his cold to millions of people.
He looks like an Easter bunny in a magic shop.
It's frozen like magic shake.
We've had an early revelation in a lost child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy really seemed to know about food. Alas, take Mrs. Gloop's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat him to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. But no higher, or he may spontaneously boil. And that would be a tragedy.
Because Augustus will be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Gloop, and good luck. Please follow closely as we continue our tour.
What do you get when you guzzle down sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats. Where are you at? Getting terribly fat.
We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step in and watch your step. Please step in and watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat. You'll only make the ship sticky.
Wonka, I just love your hat, but of course you have good taste. You know, I would just adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet little Oompa Loompas.
Brown noser.
Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a pink candy boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
Bad parent says what?
What?
Exactly. There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the moon is glowing. To the east, a cock may crow. Since we show no sign of slowing, someone must know where we are, but no destination showing. So it's all a bit bizarre.
We must cease this dilly-dallying.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe. Quite apart from our not knowing, it's the only place to go.
Help me.
And here we are in the inventing room, where my most secret inventions are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum? Oh no.
An entire 3-course dinner without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it hasn't been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum. I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It's delicious. It really tastes like pea soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef, so tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice
I
cream,
bet it's to die.
that's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Yo, Violet, it's so bad for you.
Violet's gonna do it. Her candy frame gone down the drain.
I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, Willy, nothing to it, 'cause I know just how to do it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for
Yo,
you.
Violet, dude, you're turning blue.
Violet, what you gonna do? Just stand there singing, am I blue? Oh yes, you know you're blue, it's true. Oh Violet, you are now bright blue.
That rotten lousy got my new blueberry blue and fat as suet. I guess I blew it. Blew it. Blew it. Blew it.
I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa, no oompa, doompa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while. Stops you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong.
Chewing and chewing all day long.
The way that a cow goes.
Oompa, loompa, doompa dee da. If you treat her, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa, loompa, doompa dee doo.
Good job.
Fizzy lifting.
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet always be alright, or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along. We've so much to see some more. Stop. Reverse that. Ah, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles, do they taste like candy? Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that is remarkable. Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you will float on air.
Float on air? Whoa.
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden our taking of even the tiniest taste. Come along. I've more exciting things to show you.
Oh my, Mr. Wonka? Kids?
They've left us behind. They've left us behind.
Who's there? Hello?
Should we?
I mean, I guess a little taste wouldn't do any harm. Wow. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Thrilling, fulfilling, and high educational as flying.
It's inspirational
And recreational
trying. Way, way up there in the air to be touching the sky.
Which I guess is why there is no feeling. It's quite like the feeling of flying.
It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my depth defying. Flying, there is no high than the high of the high I am trying. Flying,
What's that sound?
I don't know, it's getting louder though.
Look above, Charlie. It's a fan. It's sucking us up. Try to float down.
I can't,
Try, Charlie. Try.
I can't.
I think positive.
Think positive.
I can't.
Think.
Burping's the answer. Burp, Charlie, burp.
This is fun. Whee! Oh, how I love to burp.
We'll burp from Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to Wyerp.
To no place left to chirp.
Every guy likes to be URP. Happy birthday to me.
You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals. The primary psychoactive components being theobromine and caffeine. Now, if you'll just step this way and... Charlie, do stay with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we?
Look at all those nuts.
And next we have... the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will remove a walnut from its shell in one piece, while at the same time sorting the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so cute. Here, squirrely, squirrely.
Veruca, whatever you do, do not touch the squirrels, as they were in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and a Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and a Oompa Loompa and a pink candy boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a bean feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you could go nuts. Give 'em to me. Now, I want a party with roomfuls of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how, I want it now. Don't care how, I want it now.
That nut.
happens to every bad nut. That particular chute leads to the garbage incinerator. But don't worry, there's a chance it may not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, it's generally only lit every other day. I can't remember if today's a burn day. Guess we'll find out. Shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy. A natural captain of industry. Onward and upward, backward and forward, off we go. Please exit this way. I will be with you in a minute.
Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get when your kid is a brat? Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Blaming the kid is a lion, a shame.
You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father. Oompa loompa doompa dee da. If you're not spoiled, then you will go far. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa loompa doompa dee doo.
Right now, everybody must wear their protective gear. Good. Please place the goggles over your eyes. Fantastic! And next we have the Choco Vision Room.
What kind of place is this? Some sort of television studio?
Wrong! You are all familiar with how television works, right?
What's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
Leave, old lady. What's the loopy doopy doing?
Well, you see, television gave me a good idea. If you can send a picture via television, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home watching TV and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now. And poof, there it is. A simple touch of that switch right there. But it hasn't been properly tested. Therefore, nobody should touch it.
Hey, watch me. I'm going to be the first person on TV.
He's gone. Oh dear. I do hope a part of him isn't left behind. We've never sent a person before. I wonder, will he be okay? I wonder.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Guess we'll never know.
Look, he's completely unharmed.
Unharmed, he's barely
It's okay.
tall.
Yes, well, that is a problem. But small boys can be very springy and stretchy. Ah, the tabby pulling machine. That should work well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
Guess he was okay. So quiet.
Ba loompa doompa dee doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
There is a problem with a glut of tea. V pain in the neck and an IQ of
3.
Why don't you try simply reading a book?
Book.
Or you can
Just not bear to You'll get no commercials. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. Off the TV and you'll be a star. You will live in happiness too, like the Oompa Loompa Doompa Dee Doo. Doompa Dee Doo. There's no music.
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
But that's it? What about his lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, this day has been a total waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, you see, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. I tasted the fizzy lifting drink and broke the rules. And I'm very, very sorry.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it.
Now see here, Wonka, it was my idea to try the...
I created this contest with one purpose in mind, to find a new person to make new candy dreams come true.
What do you mean?
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected rooms to tempt each of the golden ticket winners, and you, Charlie, you did something quite remarkable. You gave into temptation, and you were smart enough to not caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But what about the other kids?
They'll be fine, and they'll receive the booby prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
I do. I think it's the most wonderful place in the entire world.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, because from now on, it's yours.
What do you mean?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
But what about my dad and Grandpa Joe and Mom?
The family can stay here.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. I've got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. There is a problem with lots of our youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It could be contagious.
Who can take a sunrise?
Who can take a sunrise?
Sprinkle it with dew.
Sprinkle it with dew.
Cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two. Charlie can.
Charlie can.
I know that he can.
We know that he can. We know that he can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good 'cause the candy man thinks it should. This is weird.